Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are eating
Sonic.
We're eating Sonics. So
Sonic Part 3.
you're so silly, boy. And I got my tater tots. Got me some tater tots. I got the straw back there.
Yeah, the straw. Yeah.
Oh. Got my Sonic burger. This thing is sloppy.
Profile.
Nobody want to see your profile. Got me a sloppy burger.
My french fry.
Sloppy burger. Oh.
Your french fry is good.
Got my burgers.
After burger. Every time I come to Sonic's, I gotta get their tater tots. I love their tater tots. Got my sweet tea.
I have Sprite.
What you got, Avy?
And I have Sprite.
Oh yeah, my Avy got Sprite back there. But do you think in order to be successful on YouTube, you have to have at least 1 million subscribers?
I didn't say have 1 million. I said I can understand why some YouTubers could be kind of fake. It seemed kind of fake because most of the real ones who you see that act
Don't take it out though.
Well, yeah, like you said. What did you say?
type.
Like, do you think like you have to have 1 million you have to act fake in order to get 1 million subscribers?
I don't think.
Like, you can't be yourself and get 1 million subscribers.
Depends on who you are. Because some people are like what we perceive to be, I don't know, what we might perceive to be fake. But be honest with you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna ask you this. So you saying that you think PewDiePie is fake?
I don't think he's fake, but his personality fits.
Like I'm saying, you think he's putting on an act?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's just him. He's not from America.
But you said that you thought that pretty much being realistic and being yourself is not gonna get you 1 million subscribers.
No, put it like this. I haven't. I'm gonna come on out and say it. I feel like being hood radish ain't gonna get you 1 million subscribers unless you're a rapper or something like that. If you can be like that, usually most people who you see, like some of the people who you follow, I ain't gonna say no names, they got 70,000 subscribers and stuff like that. I just feel like people like that, you just won't see them reach that plateau of I ain't gonna say of 1 million subscribers. I don't think they would. Those ain't the kind of people you gonna see on YouTube. They might make a little $10,000 a month on YouTube, but you ain't gonna see them making the 30, the 40, the 50, the 60, $70,000 a month. They're not gonna make that kind of money. And if you not, I feel like if you on YouTube, and it's good. I'm not trying to act like $10,000 a month ain't a lot to make on YouTube, but it's not enough to like. If YouTube was to go away, and granted, yeah, if YouTube go away, something else might come out. But if YouTube was to go away, now you got to go get a real job. But people who make the 40 to 50 to 60, $70,000 a month, people who make that kind of money, they don't have to. If they didn't spend all their money, at least they have the ability to not work, because they should have made enough money to do whatever, to still live a good life and maybe invest their money. I'm not saying all people who make that kind of money invest their money, but at least they made enough money. Making $10,000 a month ain't enough to still live put it like this, it's harder. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who making 40, 50, 60, $70,000 a month, there ain't no excuse. You made a like I was saying, memory card got full, so we had to take a little break to erase some stuff. But what was I talking about? I was saying that if you not acting like $10,000 a month ain't a lot of money, but not enough to sit here and say that if YouTube was to go away, that you wouldn't have to go back to work. But I think you would have to go back to work, to be honest with you. Unless you just set yourself up real good and you wasn't using that money to live, and you was just basically just making money and just investing in it all. Which is unrealistic for most people. So, I don't know. That's all I got to say on that.
I feel $10,000. I think a lot of people who do YouTube, I feel like they just do it to, of course, it's a form of income. And $10,000 a month is a good paycheck. Now, I feel
paycheck,
like
that's all it is.
Okay, but that's what we're living to get money. We're doing it for YouTube to get money. $10,000 is enough for me to get what I need and to live a nice, decent life. Now, do I need to get $50,000? If I do, it will be a blessing. But am I going to feel like I failed if I didn't get to that? No. Am I going to say that my whole goal is to get $50,000 a month? It would be nice, but I mean, truthfully, I will be okay. I will feel like I didn't make it if I didn't get at least like $5,000 or $10,000 a month. I will be totally okay with that.
Yeah, but it's not going to change your life. If it goes away, will you have to go back to work?
Okay, there's a lot of people right now that's making $50,000 on YouTube.
Most people don't ever want to go back to work. If they're doing YouTube and making all that money, they don't never want to go back to work in a regular 9 to 5, because you got to think, you're doing YouTube, you're on your own schedule, you do whatever you want. So imagine the honeymoon is just over. People like the people who I follow, like Gaming with Kev, they'll never have to go back to work. And I'm not just saying him. There's people who we don't know about. Only reason I know about his stuff is because he puts it out there. But he makes enough to set himself up to never go back to work. $10,000 a month ain't enough to live your life comfortably and invest to set yourself up to never go back to work. But somebody like him, he can still live comfortable, buy whatever he want to buy, and still got enough money to put into whatever so he don't never have to work again. Which he is, according
but
to
that's
him,
not everybody's. I mean, I'm not saying that's not everybody's goals, but
it's mine.
That's why. But what I'm trying to say is, getting $10,000 a month, you're trying to make it seem like that's not nothing.
It is a lot. It is. But
that can change a lot of people's life.
No, I'm not saying that it's nothing, but I'm thinking bigger. I'm thinking bigger than $10,000 a month. I'm thinking past this. Because let's face it, chances are you're not gonna be on YouTube for the rest of your life. So I'm just saying it's money, but it's not like, oh my gosh, like unbelievable. It's not unbelievable to the point to where like it's gonna change, like, and it may do change somebody's life, but if YouTube was to go away, if you got to go back to work, let's face it, who wants to do YouTube? Making all this money now, they got to go and be under some boss and making money, which ain't gonna be $10,000 a month. It's gonna be probably some crap, and you taking crap from some boss that telling you to do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? Who wants to do that? Nobody wants to leave YouTube and go back and work for somebody. You working at Target or the hospital or wherever you working, I don't know. Nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to have to get up early in the morning to go work for somebody. Nobody wants to do that. If you getting up early in the morning, you want to work for yourself. So I'm just thinking bigger. $10,000 a month is a good paycheck, but that's all it is. It's a paycheck. And if YouTube was to go away, most people, if they're not putting all that money that they're making into something, they're gonna have to go back to work. Something that can make them money, they're gonna have to go back to work. Now, if you taking that $10,000 and you not out here just buying whatever you want, and if you taking that $10,000 and you not out here just buying whatever you want, and you invest in some investment properties or something like that, you able to do that, then cool. But if you're making more than that, this is just an example. I'm not saying it has to be 50, it can be 30, 40 or whatever. If you're making this kind of money, you can buy what you want, the things you want, and you have no money to buy the things you want and invest. And I just feel like that's a better position to be in ultimately. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess who wouldn't take more? Of course. But if you only making $10,000 a month, you just gotta think, you gotta be smart. You gotta be smart overall, but I just feel like there's no room for error.
I think personally, $10,000 a month would change a lot of people's life. I feel like if you are a good money management, if you know how to manage money and you get what pretty much you need out of life first, and then you could play later, then I'm pretty sure $10,000 will make a lot of people happy. If I can get $10,000 a month, I will be set.
Just don't get too much debt, because if that $10,000 a month stop from YouTube, because YouTube fluctuate. If it stop, guess what? Now you got all this debt and you ain't got nothing to back it up, and the little money that you might have saved is gonna basically be going down the drain, paying bills. So, like I said, somebody who make way more than that, they have a lot more time. You know what I'm saying, to figure something else out, or put their money into something, or maybe they had already put their money into something. They have a lot more time. Of course, more money is gonna make stuff easier. That's just the way it go. So, hey, that's my thoughts on that.
Well, at the end of the day, no, you do not need to have 1 million subscribers on YouTube. That's not everybody's goals. People can be content and happy with what they have, and everybody's goals is not the same. So, like I said, $10,000 a month will make me perfectly happy. I would be blessed if I was to get more, but $10,000 would be pretty good for me. I would be very happy to say I made $10,000 a month on YouTube if I could get to that point. And I feel like a lot of other people would too. Now, from that point, then they try to push more and push harder to get more. But I mean, the whole main goal is just to be able to work for yourself and work for YouTube and get money, and not have to wake up every day and go to a job. That's the whole point of why people do YouTube. That's what I think. I might be wrong. Comment down below if you doing YouTube for other reasons other than getting money, and working for yourself and not having to go to a job. That's pretty much what I would think people are doing it for. And I don't really think people's main goal is to get 1 million subscribers. Now, I feel like they start from the bottom, then they're like, oh yeah, I would like to get more subscribers and stuff like that. But I don't think people mainly go and start off from zero and say, I gotta get 1 million subscribers. Like, I'm
not saying that. It's just,
I'm not successful on YouTube if I don't make 1 million subscribers. And I feel like a lot of people,
I'm sorry to cut you off, but I feel like a lot of people, they don't put out there what their goals is. And even if it is their goal, and say they did make it to that, they'll never tell you. They'll never say, oh, they're not going to tell you what their real motive is behind it. They're going to say, oh, I'm not doing this for money. I'm just bull crap.
And do I feel like people have to be fake on YouTube to make it on YouTube? A lot of people are. I feel like the world nowadays is all fake.
I feel like if you don't fit, like, if you're not a well-rounded person, then you only fit like a certain, like, I just feel like it's just, like I said, example, some of the girls you watch, you can't name one that has close to 1 million or 1 million subscribers. None.
I can name a couple that got half.
Okay, half.
But like I said, so you're saying you have to be fake in order to get 1 million subscribers?
Maybe it's just the niches that you look at. I don't know.
I mean, because nowadays I feel like everybody thinks like it's the in trend to be weird, to be different. That's like the in thing. If you're not weird or different, you know, then oh, you're not gonna make it nowhere kind of situation. Like, people don't like normal people, normal everyday freaking people.
Well, then why you can't find nobody with the highest subscriber count then?
I haven't really looked, truthfully.
Right.
But yeah, all this fake pranks and stuff like that. So I guess you do. I guess you're right. I
Yeah,
guess
but
you,
people don't-
in order to get 1 million subscribers and for people to constantly watch you, you have to be fake. You have to be putting out fake content. You got to do the fake pranks.
Interesting things, because nobody goes and just watches. I mean, you got to be doing interesting stuff. I guess things that
Shoot,
go
I
viral.
watch people vlogs and stuff that don't be doing fake stuff and.
But kind of vlogs you watch, they don't be having tons of freaking views.
I guess everybody's
People do
not like
this
me.
for money, man. People do this for money. So when people be saying people act fake, well, maybe they're willing to act fake for the money, because guess what? You got girls out here willing to strip for money. So I mean, what's the difference? People act fake. They can tell you shit. When somebody acts, when someone act like an actor, they're being fake. That's not real. It's not being the real them. You know, according to the role that they're playing. But it's entertainment. That's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, people do fake stuff on YouTube for entertainment to make money. That's what the goal is, to make money. They don't care. That's what they're willing to do. They're willing to go that far to make this money. Some people are not. And the people are not willing to go that far, they may be fine with just staying broke or staying however they are. You know what I'm saying? Or finding another way to get the money. But that's them. But you can't knock somebody for being fake, going after the money, because that's ultimately the goal. That's what they doing. I mean, you can't knock them. YouTube is a business at the end of the day. It's to entertain watchers, but it's a business too. Don't get it twisted.
Well, I guess the conclusion is, in order to get 1 million subscribers, you got to be fake.
No.
That's the conclusion. I mean, 'cause that's pretty much what I'm getting out
You
of
ain't gotta
this.
be fake. It depends on your niche, like I said, because people do stuff in that's not entertainment. People do stuff in technology, or you got to be helping somebody, giving somebody some information somehow. Technology, people, you got makeup channels, you got all kinds of channels like that. So I mean, you know, that's not just entertainment. So it depends on what you do. So.
Well, all right. Go ahead and comment down below. That's our conclusion. He done convinced me that you got to be fake in order to get 1 million subscribers. I don't know if he convinced you, but he convinced me. So go ahead and comment down below what you think. Don't forget to like and hit that subscribe button for us. And see you next time. Peace.
All right, peace out.